Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brandon here from the oldschoolgamevault.com. Today we're going to do another how-to video here. We're going to fix a Nintendo Virtual Boy, and we're going to fix the eyes. If you had a Virtual Boy, or if you used a Virtual Boy, or you collect a Virtual Boy, you kind of know that over time the eyes go out. It can be kind of annoying, so we're going to show you how I fix the eyes. For this video, I've already opened up all the screws, but there's 12 screws in the bottom of the Virtual Boy that you have to take out. So you have this little piece, it's got 6, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 12. So 12 screws you got to remove. Generally what I use is a game bit opener, which is this guy right here. It's the bigger one. I generally use a little socket wrench to open it. I don't generally use a drill because a drill could strip these guys. I've had it happen to me before, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to get a strip screw out. So I just do it by hand. It may take a little bit longer, but at least the end result, you won't strip a screw. So anyhow, what we're going to do is we're going to have them opened up, which we have here. So this is the inside of the Virtual Boy console. And so what we're going to do is this ribbon cable here and this ribbon cable here, we're going to take these off, and we're going to use our little heat gun that I have right here. And we're going to kind of melt these little pieces back together. You'll see what I mean. Let me take it apart real quick. So I need a nice little small Phillips screwdriver. And where did I put my small Phillips screwdriver at? Excuse me one moment. And what we're going to do is come over here. We're going to lift our little earpiece off. And we have 2 screws. One right here, one right here. So we're going to go ahead and take those off with our Phillips screwdriver. Oops. All right, there's one. We can get our second one off. Right here. All right, so here's our ribbon. So we unscrewed that. What we're going to do is just pull this out, like so. So he comes off. So basically, what's happened is, my understanding of it is this part right here. Hold on, let me get it in the video. This part right here, this part has come like unsoldered from the board. And my understanding is people can solder this back. Now this looks like a lot of fine detail solder work. I mean, I could solder a little bit, but that looks very, this is some fine, that's some fine work. So I'll show you how I do it in my little method here. So we have one out, now we have to get the other side out. So again, we have the other side, we have 2 screws over here. So we're going to pull the ribbon out, and we're undo our 2 screws. My understanding is you can buy, I think there's people, if you look in some forums, or look on Reddit, who will solder that for you. But I always prefer to do things myself. And this method's worked great for me. So, okay. So as you can see, I have my 2 little ribbon cables down there. Now what I'm going to do, move all my stuff out of the way so I don't melt anything here. So here's what I'm going to do. I have my screws all right here. Is I like to take 2 pieces of aluminum foil, and I'll put, basically what I want to do is I want to cover up, I just want to expose this part to the heat. Oops. Or to the heat gun. So I have some foil, which I'm going to use to cover the board. Then I just put a little weights on. These are a little Allen wrench. Doesn't have to be an Allen wrench, you can do whatever you want. But I just use an Allen wrench just to weigh it down. So that way we just have just the center part, just this part is open right here. And we're going to take our heat gun. I turn my heat gun on high. I have a Wagner heat gun. I don't really think it matters the brand of heat gun you have, as long as it works. So let me give it a second warm up here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my heat gun a couple inches up and just kind of move it around. I do about 20 seconds. Then what I'm going to do is move my foil, take a little piece of cardboard, just a little strip, and I'm going to push down ever so gently on that strip right there for another 20 seconds. Okay, so that's one. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and do the next one. So we do it the same way. I'll line up our foil over the board here, over the little board. I'll put my little Allen wrench on it. The reason I want to cover this up is because I don't want A, the heat to melt it, and B, this is the problem area right here. So once again, I have it set up. I'll turn the heat gun on. I'm going to count to 20 seconds. Like I said, I'll let my heat gun warm up a second just to get up the temperature. Alright, feels hotter than snot to me. Once again, another 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds is done. Find a safe spot to put your tip of your heat gun. So it could be hot. Now we'll put the little piece of cardboard on right where we just melted for 20 seconds again. All right, so push down that area. Okay, it's a little hot, but you know. So here's our two sides. Now what we're going to do is put it back together. So hopefully after I get it back together, I'm going to try to see if I can get this on camera to show you that both eyes work. I'm not sure if I can do that or not, but we're going to see. So now I'm just going to kind of reassemble everything. We have our screws and whatnot here. So let's make sure I got the right. Yep. All right, this is Brandon, and we're continuing on with our Virtual Boy here. I pretty much have it back together. We're going to treat and use the drill to screw in these screws in the top. I know I said I didn't want to use the drill, but that's just to undo them. So I'll see if we can do something here where I can get it on camera if the eyes work or not. Be cool if I can. I don't know if I can or if I can't. I mean, it's just a pretty good, it's a pretty good trick to see if we can get these things working again. Let me move my camera. I'm sorry for the camera moving around. I mean, you can only play a Virtual Boy for so long before you start seeing flashes, but they're still pretty cool to have if they work. Okay, we'll stick a Mario game in there, and we'll turn it on. Okay. Let's see. You can see them moving in there. And, I mean, we can't really see. But you can see the eyes there. They look like they're flashing a little bit, but there's no lines. So if there's no lines, that means we fixed it. You can see it there. I mean, it's flashing because it's 3D. But there's no lines in either eye. So, hey, my little trick worked out for us. So I'm Brandon from the Old School Game Vault. Hope this video helped. If you have some questions, I'll try to answer them as best I can in the comment section below. Otherwise, hit the smash button, or excuse me, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. And I'm Brandon from the Old School Game Vault. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.